Hello, welcome to Ragnvald the Powerwork Builder. We're continuing on with the Fanhome Night Rider. We got the next pack. But I just found out something that I'm not too happy about. And I noticed this in the last pack I did. But this is like quarter fender that I just got today. You can see it's black, right? No, it's not. And if you look at the headlights and the turn signal blackout thing, that's not black either. Neither is that one. Neither is the fender on both sides. And I just found out that my Dodge Charger that I just got after 5 months, the whole roof of that looks black, but it ain't black. I just did a video on this, but I mean, that looks black to you, right? Trying not to get the glare on the screen. There you go. See? It's exactly the same color as the Night Rider car when you shine the light on it. It just makes you wonder, how people paint things. They must paint in a dark room. So when they paint it, it looks, comes out like this, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's done." They never use a light to see that it ain't. Anyhow, let's try to get on from that. It's extremely expensive model, and yet I can't even get the color right when you shine a light on it. Because I put this up here just like that. It looks all black. Look at that. The door's black, but the fender's not, and the quarter fender's not. But you got a black door. Come on, people. Get with the program. So, I guess if I'm going to display this car, I better make sure I display it in a dark spot. That way you can't see the imperfections in the paint. Because there's no way for me to repaint it unless I took it to a professional painter and asked him to, repaint it. I'm not that skilled at that. I mean, I probably could learn, but I think it'd be pretty much a learning curve. Anyhow, I'm not going to take up the whole video complaining about how the car looks like crap in the light. So we are going to get on to, what was it, pack 23? I don't even remember what number I'm on. I think it's pack 23. Hang on one second. Let's see. Yeah, pack 23. I've been writing the pack numbers on the invoices, so that way I can remember what pack that was. So yeah, we're on 23. 23. So we got the quarter panel. Another thing I think is kind of dumb, they don't give you the gas cap or the light in this issue, so that way you can attach that quarter panel. They just give you a quarter panel, a vent, and a door spring or door catch. Would have been nice to have the other two pieces, so that way you could actually put it on the car, but whatever. We will be doing the bonnet. I mean the boot. That's what I was trying to think of. We're gonna do the boot of the car today. We already did the bonnet. So I'm going to just slide this out of the way for the moment. Because I need my space to create. So here's what we're going to start working on. And they actually want you to install it on the car. But in the next issue, I think it's 88, they want you to work a little bit more. Yeah. I want you to work a little bit more on it. But World of Wayne on YouTube, when he built this, he actually left it off the car and totally put it together and then put it on the car. He said it worked a lot better that way. You weren't trying to, balance it and screw into it and possibly break it. So I'm going to put 87 and 88 together. And we'll get the boot of the car put together. So that's basically 87. They do want you to hook the car up and test the headlights. I'll probably do it at the end, but my headlights are screwed up. I put them together, I tested it, and the driver's side light doesn't work. I accidentally broke the one of the fog lights, so I haven't had a chance to fix it. Well, actually, I tried to fix it, but it broke even more, so I haven't had a chance to have somebody professionally fix it. So it's got a broken fog light as well as a broken headlight. I guess, do I really care? Not unless I want to turn it on. It doesn't really matter. So anyhow, let's get on with building our boot of our car. So we take these little hinges and some AP screws, and we'll screw that onto one end of the so that we have the hinge mechanism to open it. So here's our lovely back panel. And, I was actually thinking of trying to maybe see if there was some way I could tint, black out the panel. Because I know there was one episode where he was sitting in a parking lot and he blacked it all out. And I thought that looked really cool. And I got to see if there's a way I could do that. But until then, we'll just assemble and we want to put the two holes. There's two holes, and then there's three holes. You want the two holes on the black part of the of it, and you want the hinge to face just like that, so that way the round part is at the bottom. There we go. And then that way it can hinge open. Because if you do it the other way, you ain't going to get it open. Alright. So we got the hinges on there. So that's basically 87. Just putting the hinges on there, and then, they say to put it on the car, but like I said, it'd be easier if you leave it off the car and then put the wing on it. And then go back to 87. And then attach this to the car. So we're going to go on to 88. And we're going to build our wing. So first off, you want the actual wing, because you're going to put the supports on there. And the supports do say left and right. They're on like a little left and right sprue that you can kind of just break off. And there is a screw hole and a lug for this to go into. I'm just trying not to drop it on the floor while I'm... Okay. Yeah, that's the right side, so that's this side. Oh, I get it. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Had to get my orientation right. And then we want to hold that in with a PP screw. Well, okay. Yeah, they say a PP screw, but this PP screw just doesn't seem to go in tight enough. Huh. Well, that's what they say, but Doesn't seem like it goes in tight enough though. Almost seems like it would need just a little bit smaller of a screw. Because those fins are still kind of loose. Yeah. I don't know. I guess maybe just keep screwing it. Yeah, I don't really agree with those screws, but I mean, I understand they need to be a little bit long, but they stick out too much. Um, oh, you know what? I made a boo-boo. I did that boo-boo too on my Dodge. When I was trying to put it together, I didn't understand what they were telling me to do. And I finally figured out that I was supposed to screw up a piece in with some screws first and then put the next piece on. Well, I kind of did the same thing here. I tried to put the fins or the screws in the fins without putting the other part of the fin on. I'm supposed to put this piece on and then put the screws in. Um, So try to Alright, now let's try putting the screws in and see how well we get on. Because now I'm doing it the way they want me to do it. This side is still really loose. There. I think we got it. By Jeebs, I think we got it. And they don't fit really tight on there, but I don't think it's going anywhere either. Okay. Alright, so now the next step is we need to put our latch together. Okay. Alright. So then we take our window and this piece and just kind of pop it on there like that. Then we'll take our trim piece and we'll pop it over just like that. So, and then we'll hold that all together with BP screws. So there's one. I knew that wing wasn't on there right. It just popped right off there. Alright, well, I'll finish getting these BP screws in there first. Alright, so now try to put this wing back on. Okay, got that one on there. That bracket on there. Alright, well, trying to get this poorly designed screw system to work. And it's not working. Alright, well, screw that. We'll just move on. I'm done with screwing around trying to get that stupid fin to stay on the car. We're just gonna move on. So we'll set the back down here. And it's got two lining pins with one screw hole. Okay, so, oops. Sorry about that. I wasn't trying to play with the lights. I accidentally bumped it. Okay, so we need... So what do we need to... We need 2 AM screws to put that on the car. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing wrong that I can't get that tail fin to stay on there. But, you know, it said PP screws. Well, it said to put, you know, these on here and then put this on and then screw it in. And they just don't, they don't hold. I mean, I guess I could glue the dumb thing on there. I could glue the brackets to the thing and not even bother with the screws. But there's our boot installed. So let's see. So next we gotta do. So that's it for 88. And then 89, we're installing the sunroofs, the little T-tops. And then that'll be done. So flip the car over. I'm gonna probably have to tape that lid shut. So we'll get our little sun visor bar and we'll figure out the A and the B side. It says there's an A and B side. Okay, so it says the B side is higher than the A side. And yeah, you can actually see that. So so this would be the A side, and that would be your B side. So A goes forward, and if I can pick this up, right here is where that rod's gonna sit. It's right in that spot. So you want to put that in there, and then want to use some GM screws for that, or QM. Get a couple QMs out. Yeah, of course, they don't want to go in either. Okay, that one's in. That one's in. All right. And now we can flip this thing back over. Get my door taped shut again. My door fell open on me. And then we'll put in the panels that look like this. They do got kind of a neat little handle release mechanism right there. I mean, it doesn't work, but you know, they kind of molded that in. That was kind of neat. So does it really matter which and fit the left roof window into the left side? So how do you know which is left and which is right in the package? Because one's 89A and one's 89B. But I'm just trying to figure out if there's because there's no marking on it saying, you know, left or right. No, I don't. I don't see any tiny marking. It says left or right. I suppose I just... If I could see like a picture of where that handle was, whether the hand... So I think the handle goes toward the front. But they don't show that part. Yeah, they don't show that part. But I think the handle goes toward the front of the car, so I think this would be this side. Oh, I want to be careful that I don't break these. These are going to be fiddly. Maybe I'd fiddle with them off screen. But okay, so it looks like the back one. So you put the front in. Yeah, and then the back one just kind of hangs out back here. Probably because when you get the there's a back piece that goes over this that will secure those panels in place. That doesn't quite seem like it fits there. That doesn't seem like it fits there at all. Well, I know the basic premise of these things. I think this one does go here. So it goes on there just like that. So you can see it goes on just like that. Kind of got that one stuck in the up position. Yeah, see that one goes on there like that. Yeah. There you go. That's how they go on. Not very weatherproof though, because there's a nice little seam right down the middle. But whatever. All right. Last issue. Last issue is just putting that little grill vent on the quarter fender. So you just put that little vent on the quarter fender. And then you're putting the door lock mechanism in. And that's it. But I would suggest anybody that's building the Knight Rider, go to MikeLane.com and pick you up some door lock pins that are made out of metal. I've seen on Facebook where people have put this cheap plastic one in there, and after a few door clicks, it snaps right off. So if you want a good quality door pin that won't break, like I said, go to MikeLane.com, and he's got all kinds of interior mods for this Knight Rider car. And I've gone down the rabbit hole on some of them. I've got the tow bar receiver from Mike Lane. I also got the door carpet, badges, and rear sail trim panels. I did the front bumper grills. I did the black floor mats. I mean, not the black, but I mean, these are the gray. The tan ones, I'm sorry. The tan floor mats. I did the dashboard grills. And here is the trunk carpets. I did those in black. I went different from the show car. And then here's the front carpet. I also did that in black. I just thought it made my car look nicer. To have a black interior with the tan. So anyhow, like I said, all I gotta do is just put the vent right there, put the door pin there, and you're done. And I'll sort out this goofy little wing thing. I'm not exactly sure what I'll do to sort that out, but I'll figure it out. So until next month, when I get issue 24 of the Knight Rider, we'll continue on then. I've been Ragnvald the Power Work Builder, as you can see by my lovely initials. Yep, I've been Ragnvald the Power Work Builder. Please like, comment, share, and definitely please subscribe. I would love it if you would subscribe to the channel to watch the videos. I know you can watch all the videos and not subscribe, but that doesn't help my channel grow. So please subscribe, and we'll see you next month.